I think being an individual is basically doing whatever you feel is right, no matter what everyone else thinks. I love being different. I definitely think I am different. But, I mean, yeah, it can definitely be scary at times. I mean, everyone's differences are, clearly different, and sometimes what makes people different could be looked at a little negatively in certain times, which kind of stinks, but you got to learn how to deal with it and how to accept why you're different and why it's good that you're different. There's a lot of things that make me different. I have I'm not OCD, but I have certain tendencies, and the volume can't be on an odd number. I generally try to be very positive too. My friends get mad at me sometimes because I'm like, oh, it's fine, everything's gonna be fine, but sometimes things aren't okay, and sometimes I need to learn how to maybe see the realistic side of things. I think if you had asked me last year, I would have said no, but this year has been really important for me. I've really grown into who I think I am and who I'm supposed to be. And if this was my last day here, I would be happy as to who I became. I think to a certain extent, everyone does a little bit. I've always been very concerned about my appearance and everything. And since I've come here, it's gotten a lot better, but that's still something I always worry about a little bit. You'll never see me go to class in sweatpants and stuff, just because I'm afraid people are looking at me why is he wearing sweatpants and stuff like that. But I know people really don't care, but that's just stuck in my mind. Probably ugly and live forever. Again, I probably would have chose the other one last year, but I've found what makes me happy, and I realize it's not, it kind of contrasts with what I said earlier, but it's not how I look. That helps me be happier if I do look good, but I would rather be ugly and live forever than die in a year, because there's so much that I haven't seen yet that I know will make me happier than just being good looking for a year. One thing most of my friends know about me, but maybe just not most people out here or anywhere else. I'm gay. I have a boyfriend. That's probably the big thing people don't know about me. But all my friends do, so. I probably would have changed how nervous I was to let others know who I was. I kind of came in with the attitude this semester of not caring anymore and just being who I am. Even last semester when I first came to college, I was like, ooh, should I tell my roommate about everything I am and who I am and what makes me happy? But I realized that if he is really my friend, if he's someone that's important in my life, he won't care, or my friends won't care, my family won't care. So I realized that what's more important is what makes me happy, and if people truly like me, then they're gonna be happy about that. So I would have changed being so worried about not expressing who I was earlier on in life. All throughout high school, basically who people knew me as was not who I was. So yeah, that's a regret, but now looking back, it's hard to imagine myself as who I portrayed myself as in high school. I wasn't the straight boy who played soccer and volleyball and just happened to have no girlfriends throughout high school. I was the gay kid who was afraid to tell people. I think I'm really lucky in that my parents have never pushed me in any direction whatsoever. They've always told me to do whatever makes me happy, and whatever that is will make them happy. So I think I'm lucky because it takes a lot of that pressure away from me. But I definitely have a lot of stress about whether or not I'm gonna get the job I want, or whether or not I'll be able to even apply for the jobs that I want or get them someday, or whether or not the jobs that I do get will be able to pay for the things I want to do, the vacations I want to go on, just the things that I know will make me happy. But I try not to worry about it too much because I like to live more in the present. So that's my main focus, and that's what makes me happy. I don't like to stress about things, so I try not to worry too much about that. I think I would choose living forever. To me, the best things in my life have come when I least expect them, not when I'm looking for them. And I think it'd kind of take away from the specialness of it if I was trying to get it and it just came to me. Like if I, like say like I wanted to go on vacation and like I worked my entire life to go on this vacation. Like, I mean, it'd be great that I could finally get to that point, but like if sometime like later in my life a friend asked me to go on vacation with them, like it's just gonna be that much more special to me. Like spur of the moment things are what makes life special to me. I love to sing. I am not very good at it, but I love to sing. So, I mean, my roommate probably knows because I sing in the shower all the time. But yeah, I love to sing and I love being with other people. I hate being alone. I mean, every once in a while it's nice, but if I have an opportunity, I will always be with friends or hang out with someone. So, yeah, that's probably what I love most is being with other people. I would probably pick, I'd probably pick Pink, the singer. I mean, like I said earlier, I love to sing. And I mean, not necessarily like I took like gender out of it and everything like that. Like I just love how she performs. She's an awesome performer. She sends a great message to everyone. She flies in the air while she sings and she can still do it. It's just awesome. I'd probably tell you that I'm John. Everyone is different. And I think even people have the same names, like they're still different. Like I'm John Bond. I am a student at Loyola University. I love to sing. I love to play volleyball. I have a boyfriend who I love, and I love to hang out with my friends and go out to dinner with them on the weekends. And I love my cat and my family. That's who I am. I brought this in because it's not necessarily about who I am, but it's what makes me happy. And this piece of paper isn't what makes me happy, but what it says is what makes me happy. The night that me and my boyfriend David told each other that we loved each other, I woke up the next morning and I found little post-it notes all over the room that said, "I love you, baby." And I kept a lot of them, and this one just hangs on my wall. So I'll keep it for as long as I like it, unless it tears apart somehow. But so yeah, that's what makes me happy. So he makes me happy, so I brought it in.